Hello, this is Najib Osmani, the founder of Next Factor, and we want to create X Factors in your life. This is the Power series that we call ABCs of Life. This is where we talk about strategies, technique, execution, and results. Today's letter is letter N, and is it natural? Sometimes we get antsy about being in a situation. Sometimes we may be meeting some big clients or some political figures or some other perhaps different business settings, and we get very naturally uncomfortable because we just don't know who we're meeting with and what the outcome might be. Being natural means being comfortable in your skin. Being natural means that you're being yourself. Humor is often used. I always use humor to just sort of ease the beginning of a meeting. But whenever you're in a situation where you feel like you have to impress somebody, don't try to do it. We have the tendency to just talk too much. When I think if you have two ears and one mouth, it should be used in proportion. In settings like this, I generally ask a question. The question is, tell me more about you. And when you ask that question, two things happen. Number one, you give the floor as a courtesy to the other person to talk about themselves, because then everybody loves to talk about themselves. So number one, what you do is when you ask that question in a setting, you shake hands, you meet them, and you ask them, tell me more about you. That opens up the floors for them to talk about themselves. That buys you time to be natural, and then from their conversation you can pick up different things. So as you go on, the more they talk, it's really true that you gain control when you give up control. And in conversations, we often feel like we have to dominate the conversation, which is not the case. Good, attentive, great listeners have the ability to ask the right questions. And those questions drive to learn more about the other party. And in the process, you are able to make the sales, you're able to meet new people, you're able to make friendships, you're able to keep, really it's a win-win situation across the board. So hopefully being natural mean that you open the floor for somebody else to talk more about them. And from their conversation, you drive more questions and more, and you show concerns. And from that, desired outcome can be driven. Hopefully this was a good topic for you to attend today. And I look forward to seeing you into the next one. Thank you.